control. Phone is here. All right, time
Good
to
luck,
see.
gamer.
Right?
He's gonna down smash.
He's going to down
And
smash.
spot dodge.
We got I mean, it's just kind of like, okay, great. So we got
Dude,
Zach
it's
and
so
Yashi.
it's so fun that
So it's-
a lot of the top 4
Mhm.
at this tournament want to also commentate.
That's true. I have noticed that. You want Nuggets to win. All right then.
Because I want it to be 2 sets against him.
Do you want to hop on commentary?
Okay.
You are. Your next set's best
yeah.
of 5. I can. Yeah, it kind of like game 2 really. The tides turn.
Kind of, yeah.
You think like really I'm sad because that's like one of the only sets like both these two could have probably went other ways. Yeah, I'm gonna. I believe in you though.
Go, go.
Okay. Yeah, they're probably in it already.
No, I think they're just hand warm-ups are going on here. Oh no, 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 no. This would be very weird if that's the case. A little bit, a little bit. Just primarily.
No, he's
beaten him once.
He went ice climbers and he beat him.
Yeah.
That was
not quite as Marth though. Not quite as Marth. Half the reason he's upset with me wanting to learn Sheik.
No, I mean if you learn Sheik,
Then
then you give him practice.
Exactly. I tell him all the time. He hasn't played with me though.
I know.
He's actually
I've been
stopped.
telling my girlfriend when she moves here, we're gonna be doing a lot of teams Mario Party and a lot of teams Melee.
All right, good goals there. A Mario Party carry.
Oh yeah,
my
we
God.
were like me and Caleb were talking about like they've been having tournaments here. They want we should do like Mario Party teams and like have a lot of teams be Melee teammates.
Okay.
Smash
All right.
four-
I
Smash
can see
4
that.
versus
Smash 4
Melee.
versus Melee. Oh Jesus.
I don't know.
I don't know.
No, I think you might like depending on the game. Like if it's a masher, then you need Big Cat too.
Big cat.
Our time was like
Yeah, let's start speedrunning only like specific mini games.
Yes.
I beat everyone at
Oh yeah, yeah. One Melee player got higher than the task.
well, it goes up to 1 second.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I think I
Is
told
that
you.
2 A presses per second? You get 10 seconds. Okay, wow.
Jesus. Okay.
Should I play Elliot on stream?
Yeah, you guys can if you want to. If you guys really don't want to, you don't have to. But
He wants that
yeah,
on.
then definitely just wait. All right, we're gonna see a lot of annoyed. I'm only
Oh.
focusing on Yashi's facial
Me too.
expression.
Me too. I am.
It's really funny.
It is. Well, the funny thing is, I think I've told you this already, Jake. I can consistently grab. He cannot. And he gets so mad at me when we just play for fun.
Yeah, jump kill and grab.
Yes.
Ooh,
Yes.
he takes it. Sits up. It's got a
Alright. Okay.
very murder face on. That's what you need to do, really.
You really do.
He needs to, cause like,
I mean, Nuggets seems to be that kind of person who tries to read the other player and just, I don't know. It's interesting to watch him play. Especially since I want to learn Sheik. It's interesting. But it's a very, what is it? What was the word used? Flowcharty?
yeah, he has a very flowchart style, very fundamentally sound. Like will hit his punishes consistently unless he's put into an awkward or nervous
Yes.
situation. Like
Yes.
a lot of a decent summary.
Mhm.
And something that I like to, something that I've recently, like not recently, but I've done in my career of Smash is like I take something that I really, really dislike, and I just like Yashi obviously dislikes Sheik. Maybe some stronger words than dislike, but
Yes, you really, really dumbed it down.
hates Sheik.
I know.
He hates Sheik, but something you gotta do is, oh, he's doing it. he's giggling.
Doing it.
He's
Oh, that piece of trash.
But sometimes you
This
have to.
piece of trash.
Yeah, sometimes you're gonna have to turn your weaknesses into your strength.
Oh, absolutely.
This is winners finals and loser semis. Alright.
Yeah, it's just, it's, ugh. It's very frustrating to me. I can totally see why, though. There's just certain, I guess, characters you just can't use. Or or disadvantageous to use against others. Him with Sheik, he just cannot do it with Marth at this time. Maybe he can eventually get it.
I think it's gonna take like a lot of
practicing.
effort and practice and like analysis specifically.
Yes. I've noticed things sometimes though, because he'll tell me how to play, you know, some ways to play Sheik, and there's certain things he doesn't tell me, and I don't know if it's because he doesn't notice it, or if it's just because he's intentionally not telling me.
It's a real chance he doesn't just know.
I don't think he knows. I don't think he does, because watching his act play probably is one of the funnest things
Okay,
for me.
hearing the clacks from the controller, very very funny.
Yes.
Yashi does know how to wobble.
Look at, he's just smirking
He's-
at the camera.
He's smirking.
He's scared. Yeah. I don't doubt it. He doesn't want to lose the spot he's
And
in.
something like this though, like this counter pick,
Yeah.
it might net him a W on this stage, but after this, if he wins, he's like, oh, do I swap off?
Exactly.
Do I swap
or
off
do I
ices?
keep?
Yeah.
Right.
Like, do I stick to my guns or do I play ice climbers? Because it worked.
Right. Nuggets looks over at the booth like. Yeah, it's you know, Ice Climbers is that weird duo though that I feel like because of wobbling, it's almost not fun to play. And at that point, it's like, isn't it up to the player to decide whether to use wobble at all?
Yeah, I mean,
It's not even like.
this matchup, like, a lot of the times, ice climbers will really mess a character up even without wobbling. And, like,
Yes, in general. Yes.
it obviously depends on the ice climber main, but a lot of them
course,
will
of
opt to
course.
always wobble because they're like, why wouldn't I? And then some are like, oh, I'm going to go for this crazy, ridiculous option because why not?
Okay, alright. Something I am always impressed about, and it's probably just because I haven't seen a lot of Sheik gameplay, but it's just that recovery, especially knowing Sheik doesn't have the best recovery. When Nuggets can actually get back onto the edge, it makes me happy. I'm like, oh yeah!
Yeah,
Made it.
like, I'd say Sheik is like one of the most, like, edge guarding her specifically is very flowcharty because it's like, you pretty much can do the same thing 5 times and she's forced to just up B.
Yeah.
And it's like a lot, that's like, when I see a lot of people that play against Sheik and they're not very good at the matchup, that's like a big problem. And Martha's like one of the characters that have the hardest,
Yeah, no, absolutely.
have the hardest time edge guarding Sheik, even though
Oh yeah, absolutely.
it's ironic because Martha's such a good edge guard character against. Like,
Trust me, I may be dating Yashi, but I'm totally on Nugget's side right now because
Oh.
no, I just cannot stand. Nope.
ice
nope.
climbers.
I cannot stand ice climbers. Yep.
Yeah, no, it's like who really is?
Who's the
hero?
real underdog here?
Who's the hero and who's the villain? Oh,
Oh,
but he
oh.
read that role really well.
He did, yeah, he did. Well, here's the thing. If he wins this round,
Yeah, okay, so now
see,
it's like,
he puts himself at a one, you know,
It's
at
1-1.
even. It's 1-1. So he gets another chance. And as you had mentioned earlier, this is up to Yashi to decide. Are you going to do another round of ice climbers or not?
yeah.
All
Like,
right. This is where we
how would-
judge you.
How would Clan 2 feel if they knew an ice climber was running their tag?
Right? This is the moment of truth that we need here. And this is exactly something that comes down to, okay, and he went with the ice climbers. He really wants to hold his spot.
Grab
and
my
that's-
wave bird.
Your wave bird.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that probably just killed rip headphone users.
It's
LOL.
alright. It's alright. They'll live. They'll live.
It's only Kevin.
It's only Kevin.
Alright. So I'm practicing my wobbling here.
Pressing A.
Yeah.
Pressing A.
Like, for Yashi to win this with Ices, he's gonna have to, like, really get, like, 3 kills on both. Like, really
Yes.
catch Nuggets sleeping. 'Cause Zach's actually, like, pretty decent in this matchup, even though it's such a terrible matchup.
Yeah. But I mean, I can only imagine how many times he's had practice with ice climbers, given that it's a pretty decent counter. Whee! Yeah, it's just, I don't know.
I mean, he took the first stock, so it's like,
He did.
and it's not impossible, and I've definitely
No, it's not
like,
impossible.
I've definitely encouraged Anthony to use ice climbers for this matchup.
Pizza.
Well, it's better than hearing him complain about Sheik.
You know, on second thought, you're right. You piece of sheep.
Dude, these Casey trying emotes are hilarious.
They are. Well, for a moment, because in my periphery, I thought that's me. Because those are the same glasses I have. And I was like, wait, what? Oh, okay. No, it's all good. It's all good.
Okay, yeah, and like we're gonna see a lot of patient games.
It is. And I mean...
Because if Nuggets gets to a point where he's like losing, he's gonna just play a lot more safe.
He will. Oh my god.
He didn't wobble like a real wobbler would have got that wobble for free. But a real
Well,
wobbler would not have gotten.
I think he's trying not to. I think there's some integrity in him to not wobble.
No, I think he's. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
Jesus.
He's definitely trying to wobble.
Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. No, I spoke too soon.
Hey gamer.
Hey!
Danny has one of the best emotes.
I know, I saw that. I need to get my paycheck in
Yeah,
because
see.
I'm going to subscribe.
Something that he keeps
Yeah, no,
doing.
that was fun.
Yashichi doing with ice climbers is like he's going straight for the wobble when it's like you can't get a wobble without a specific setup under 30-something%. Like they can always mash out. So you're gonna need a setup to like into it. So, but he's just like
He
kinda
almost
trying to
rushes
catch-
into it. Yeah, and that's
But it's like you have to like maybe do it down the road. Like
or
solo climber has a chain grab. That's very true and very easy to do. So it's like you can be doing that and wobble, but
all right.
that was
That was weird. Wait a minute.
it's gonna probably work out for ice climbers though.
Probably. Well,
Yeah, no.
you got nuggets here. It's just kind of like, all right.
And Danny agrees with me. That was a sick wobble setup, but he did not get wobble.
Let's see where this is gonna go.
Yeah, because like if he gets a grab, we'll most likely see the down throw chain grab. But
It's almost desperation too, I think, to want to just grab that wobble. Hopefully, you know.
yeah, because like a lot of times when people get wobbled below 30%, it's because the person messed up severely.
Yeah.
Oh, and we're gonna see that little chain grab, but I think he
Okay,
went straight
he
in.
went straight into a wobble. That's interesting. All right. Okay. He wants a clean finish. He wants a clean finish. Dang, that's.
Yeah, so Zach, who I mean we can easily see right
I
now.
think they're kind of. I mean, they're
Zach,
cute.
Zach does counterpick Peach sometimes.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this is best out of
I'm
5.
gonna-
That's right.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
agree with Danny and say I personally really enjoy ice climbers as a character. If you just completely take away wobbling, I think
No, that and I absolutely agree with that because I think there's okay.
it's like they're sick. Like they
Well,
have really
here's-
technical things.
Here's my personal pet peeve with ice climbers is because when he's teaching me Sheik, he'll sometimes switch to ice climbers intentionally, but all he does is wobble me. That's legitimately all he does for fun. And I'm just like, alrighties, I've gotten the point of wobbling.
Okay,
I
surprised we're not seeing a Sheik or a Peach counterpick. Not really that surprised because Nuggets is big.
I
to
can
my
stick
guns.
to my guns. Yeah.
He's like, oh.
He
you-
plays more like me, really. When I'm watching him play, I go, oh, that's probably what I would do also. Because it wasn't like Yashi had necessarily a far lead either, I would say. So it's one of those things he feels like he can probably stick with Sheik. Maybe change it up a little, especially knowing Yashi likes to wobble early
Yeah, like.
and take advantage of that.
Danny makes a pretty good point in chat too. That like there's a lot of things into wobbles that are so sick, and like ice climbers have a lot of sick options, but some ice climber mains just opt to shield grab wobble or just like
And just kind of go with that.
yeah, kind of pretty much just kind of cheese the opponent.
It's a repetitive tactic that usually works. So okay,
Oh, yeah.
he's trying to explain what is it, DI? Is that what the phrase is? Or is
It's
it
Smash DI?
Yes.
Yeah, Smash DI is slightly different than regular DI.
Okay.
DI is pretty much just like you influence your direction in the air.
Okay.
And like you get, but like Smash DI is when you get smashed by an attack when you're in when the attack is hitting you. Oh, unfortunate. When the attack is hitting you, you're in like anywhere from like 3 to like 18 frames of hit lag. So you're like stuck in that lag.
in that
and
lag.
If you
Gotcha.
input a direction, you will kind of like shift towards that direction.
Gotcha. Okay. He was trying to explain it to me, and I said, speak this in FPS terms, or at least try to help me help me understand what DI
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
FPS, that doesn't exist in FPS. So I'm like, help me explain.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. It's like kind of like aerial drift in the aerial drift, in my opinion, is like directional influence.
Direction influence. All
Because
right.
like there's a lot of skill jumps in CS. Like I'm a big
No.
skill jumper.
Oh, good to know. Good to know. Talk yourself up a little bit, Jake.
I'm not anywhere. I'm not like good, but I'm always going for skill jumps.
Sure. As Yashi has started to learn, he's starting to see me play a little bit, and he makes fun of me for trying to make skill jumps, but he also knows I make it 90%.
Yeah,
of
I
the
mean you
time.
gotta go for it.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I make them 90% of the time, or else I wouldn't try it.
But yeah, Smash DI is a big thing about getting out of ice climbers,
Sure.
like moves.
Okay.
Like
That makes sense.
Blizzard is a big one. They have a very common wobble setup that is down throw down air that he is not really. Yeah.
Hit lag is like when your character slows down while getting shot. Yeah. See, the problem with Yashi explaining stuff is he gets so into it. He doesn't simplify the abbreviated terms.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
he'll keep using the word DI, and I have to try to process with context clues after the 15th time he uses the phrase, is this what that means?
I also can't believe Yashi is like just gonna 3-0 Nuggets with my sneeze.
You know? He wants
Like-
to stay in this. Isn't this money? Or well, hold on.
This-
All tournaments are. Just kidding. I'm done.
The loser of this potentially might not make money.
That's
I
I
think-
think
I
that's
think-
what it is.
Caleb only does top 2 payouts.
Oh, top 2 payouts. All right then.
So 70-30, and Nuggets locked in another game after this, but
Right. No, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
it's not completely over, but it could easily be over just off 1-0.
Oh.
No, he was pretty slow.
Slow. Even I registered that one. Oh, jeez. And I call myself slow. See, yeah,
And
I
that'll
just
be
got-
it.
Yep, that's it.
So
So he got the
pretty
three.
cheese by Yashichi. Going
He was desperate. That's
yeah,
all
going
I'm gonna
going
say.
a favorable matchup. Never won